30 seconds to live, my friend. Everybody can hear us, but they can't see us. 20 seconds. This is going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I wish Karen would join us. Maybe she will. My co-founder.
I hope people ask some questions this time.
So I asked SG to take a look on X and feed us the questions on Telegram. Hi guys, thank you very much for joining. Today we're going to have fun. I'm going to wait for some viewers to join. We got 2 people on X. We are currently broadcasting live from YouTube, Twitch, X Live, and Pump Fun. Pump Fun, I actually have to launch the stream. It's crazy, these things. You use you use live streaming, but you still have to manually go and trigger it on the other end. Okay, there you go.
And which one will it be from? The LNI?
LNI, yeah. We're not streaming from Quest. Quest is running the 24/7 demo.
Yep.
So it's good to send people there if they want to see how it works.
Right.
Pretty cool. Okay, just making sure the stream starts there. Oh, you heard that? Okay, so that was the live on. That was the live on. Pump. So we'll try to monitor the chat there too. See if we can answer some questions on Pump. We're obviously going to have some. I limited the chat to token holders. Should I open it up to everybody?
Maybe for now. See how it goes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll open up. Token holders up. Okay. All right. Everybody can. Everybody can join now. We'll try to manage this. Okay, so this is going to be very different. Yep. Sorry. What?
Oh, let's just hope for real people asking real questions and not just trying to sell.
Yeah, that would be fun if we had some interaction today.
Yep.
What is this remove button? Oh, to remove a participant. No, I don't want to remove you. All right. When I launched the first coin, I had like 250 people watching the stream on Pump.
Really?
And now it's hard to have more than 2. Doesn't matter. Let me share some links here before we start. People to join us. 4 people watching. Hi guys, thank you. So we're live on YouTube, on Twitch, on X, and on Pump Fun. And tonight we're going to have a lot of fun. I promise this will not be a depressing live broadcast like we usually do, because we decided to have a lot of fun tonight. And you're going to have a lot of fun too, because we're going to be giving away some Landmark NFTs, which will give you residual income for life. That's a serious gift. We're going to talk about Christmas, because we are December 1st. So now the countdown is officially on. And yeah, I think I feel better because I finally managed to sleep a few hours, Steve.
Yeah, you needed it.
Now, you see, my popcorn's ready. Yes, microwave popcorn, delicious. Because I'm telling you, I'm not going to have a fit tonight. We're going to have some fun.
Right. So, should we explain what the LNI is in the first place?
Yeah, let's start first to explain quickly what it is so people understand what the rest of this broadcast is going to be about. So, first of all, Ulys Quest is the first ever travel to earn or explore to own a platform in the world. It is fully functional. You can visit it right now, going at the link that you see on the site here. Right there, www.ulys.site. You go there, and you could sign up. You can basically visit any one of the 103,000 landmarks that we have in our database covering 197 countries. You get to one of these landmarks, you confirm your presence, and you earn 50 Quest tokens. These Quest tokens were launched on Pump Fun equally. That's currently trading at a market cap of, I don't know how much. That's not the subject tonight. Quest token is therefore the fuel, the engine of our platform, because that's what we use to reward people for visiting locations and confirming their presence over there. Now, based on that, we are converting. We're in the process of doing it. We already did it with 20 landmarks. Now we're going to do it with 10,000 more. We are converting every single landmark in the world into an NFT, non-fungible token. But these tokens, these NFTs are not being minted to be transformed into digital art. As you know, with us, we do not care about digital art. What we're interested in is the residual income that it pays off. It pays out. So, for example, if you own the Eiffel Tower, I love taking that example. I don't know, the Eiffel Tower is nice, been there a few times. If you own the Eiffel Tower and people on our platform visit the Eiffel Tower, confirm their presence, and receive 50 Quest tokens, you automatically receive 10 Quest tokens as a commission for life, which means that if you own the Eiffel Tower as a landmark NFT, you are going to earn potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars per year when our platform receives mass adoption. And if you try it, if you sign up now and you try it yourself, you just open an account for free, select your country, you can filter with your state or region. Once it zooms into your location, you can then find a landmark near you, go there, and collect Quest tokens. Now, there's also cool features in our app for extra information that you need when you visit the landmark, give you all the historical background, architectural info, cool facts, etc. And if you need to build a quest to have a lot of fun during your day while collecting Quest tokens, our AI route builder will generate a quest of several locations, all within your proximity, because we use GPS to track you and locations. It will optimize your route, so you'll have a great day as a tourist in any place of the world, and you will also be collecting Quest tokens along the way. Now, the landmark NFTs that we're going to talk about tonight, that's a collection of 10,000 tier 3 landmarks that we're going to give you some concrete examples of a few of these landmarks and how much you can earn by visiting them. And we're going to be giving away some of these landmarks. Right now, you can secure a spot on the whitelist. The launch, by the way, Steve, I postponed the launch to December 31st instead of December 15th. It's not because our NFT platform is not ready. It's just that we need to gain more traction. So I wanted us to have more time to gain visibility on this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So currently, we have sold 13 landmark NFTs. When you grab a spot on the whitelist and you pay $25 using LNI token, that's why it's there. That's why it's on Pump Fun. The LNI token is the only and exclusive currency that you can use to buy our landmark NFTs. And not the 10,000 that we have there. It's going to be to buy any of the 100,000 locations that we are going to be selling on the platform. So this LNI token, if right now it's sitting at a $5,000 market cap. We did not buy any of this supply. It's the currency, the fuel for our NFT marketplace, because we're going to have our own marketplace. We do things in-house here. We built our own platform. I'm working on our own NFT platform. So there you go. That's what's happening. I'll let Steve say a few words, and I'm going to eat a few popcorn.
Right. So LNI is the only currency you can use to buy these NFTs. Once you purchase the NFT, again, you earn residual income for life. But not just that, by buying them now at the lowest price possible, you could speculate and one day sell that property to somebody else for substantially more, depending on user base.
Exactly.
So it's like buying a property knowing that it will be worth more one day.
So I actually used Claude Sonnet, my favorite AI, and I asked him to run a simulation for me. I told him, like, here's my database. I gave him the 100,000 landmarks. And I also gave him the list of the 10,000 landmarks that we extracted from there that are going to constitute our initial landmark NFTs. And I asked for him to do a specific study. That study was to take 10 landmarks in that list that are not part of the Genesis collection, because these are really expensive. Like the Vatican is the most visited place in the world, 19 million visitors per year. So that one's not going for 25 bucks. Sorry. If you want to buy those, you could go to nft.ulys.site and you will be able to buy one of these higher tier NFTs that pay 20% commission. So these NFTs, the collection of 10,000, they pay 5% commission for life, not on the 25 bucks that you paid for it. It pays you 5% commission on every Quest token earned by people who have earned these Quest tokens by visiting landmarks and confirming their presence. So if you own the landmark, this is real life Monopoly. So it's real life Pokemon Go, except that instead of chasing for virtual Pikachus, seeing real world real estate, and you are earning money every time somebody goes there because you own that property on our platform, right? So I asked Claude Sonnet to make a calculation, grab 10 places, fetch the official numbers from the Office of Tourism, find out how many tourists are actually visiting these places annually, then make a hypothetical that there's only like maybe 1% of the people going there that are using our platform, which is a ridiculously low number, because who's not going to want to earn crypto for free while they travel or other rewards? And make a financial calculation to find out how much money you're going to earn every year for life. Now, when people confirm their presence there, you receive your commission instantly. You don't receive your commission at the end of the year or after a staking period or whatever. No. Right away, the next minute, the second somebody clicks, I found it, boom. It's what you call in crypto and in smart contracts an atomic transaction. The smart contract will systematically and automatically execute multiple actions at the same time, which includes sending 40 Quest tokens to the a person who visited the landmark and confirmed his presence. And in the case of these LNI Landmark NFT Initiative collection, you will receive 5 Quest tokens to your wallet directly. So all day, every day, you could be really, really annoyed by the sound of your wallet receiving Quest tokens nonstop. Ding, 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 every frickin' minute. And you're going to love it. You're not going to want it to stop. You're really not. Every time you hear ding on your phone, you're going to be like, I'm making money. I'm doing nothing and I'm making money. Damn.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That'd be pretty great.
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
Right. Plus, you're earning Quest, which is going to increase in value also.
Quest, we discussed it so much. Quest is going to fly. We know that it's going to be a multi-billion-dollar token. If people want to find out about Quest, well, just find out. We don't want to discuss it tonight. We've been discussing it for 3 weeks. Right now, we want to concentrate on having fun tonight and checking out these landmarks. So how about, I wish that a few more people would join us. We have 5 people watching us from X. It is presently 2:20 p.m. in the east coast of the United States, and it is 8:20 p.m. in Malta, where I am right now. Hence, empty office because the staff went home already. We are a legitimate business. This is a legitimate project. Our platform is fully functional. It is KYC compliant, so the regulators will love us worldwide. There isn't a single place in the world where they will say, you're not compliant, you're not respecting, blah, blah. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Everybody needs to pass KYC before they withdraw Quest tokens that they earn on our platform. So we're distributing free crypto. Yes, well, free, not really free, because I mean, you got to work a little for it. You got to go outside, visit a place and confirm your presence. But we have to keep tabs on who we give money to. First of all, to prevent people from abusing the system, such as creating multiple wallets, confirming on all of them their presence, and earning more than their fair share. So we're not going to get into this kind of scheme that will create a tremendous amount of fake volume going out of our treasury and then flooding the market with Quest tokens. So the economics are made for Quest to appreciate considerably, because unlike the tap to earn games like Hamster Combat and other garbage, where you earn, it's not play to earn, it's grind to earn. In our case, you don't grind. You go, visit a location, confirm your presence, get 50 Quest tokens. What happens then? Well, you just wait. Quest is going to go up dramatically when we're going to reach $1 billion market cap, because it's unavoidable. Those 50 Quest tokens are going to be worth 50 US dollars. Isn't that great, just to visit a place and saying, I'm there? Well, so now, based on that, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, considering you probably want to go visit these places anyways, you may as well use this.
You don't even need to travel. It could be in your own hometown, in your backyard. If you're living downtown in a big city, you have like probably over 100 landmarks next to you, and you don't even realize it. Piece of cake. I'm here on a very small island. I'm in Malta. A small island in the Mediterranean. We're part of the European Union. Valletta. This island has 550,000 people on it. Very small island. You go to the capital city, Valletta. We have, I think, 55 locations there. 55. Multiply that by 50 Quest tokens. Wait for a market cap to go up. How much money is that? Doing jack shit? Not bad.
Yeah, that whole island you live on looks like a museum. It's pretty incredible.
And in case you're wondering, guys, I made some popcorn because I said we were going to have fun tonight. I like having fun while eating popcorn. Really good. And also because I did not have dinner. I worked too much. I work 12 hours a day for Quest. So that's what it is. Oh, hi, Trevor. Hey. Trevor is on pump. Hey, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us. Very cool. We got people covering us from everywhere. We also have Sovereign that is covering us from X. He will feed us the questions if there are any. All right. So let's take some concrete examples here, unless you want to add something before we start with that.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Okay. Let me see. Where's that sheet? There we go. So that's the formula that was used. Annual income, if you own a Landmark NFT, equals the annual visitors multiplied by the adoption rate, multiplied by 50 Quest tokens per visit, multiplied by 5% commission, multiplied by the current price of Quest. Right? Does the math stand out? You know what? I'm going to take the math. I'm going to paste them here in the comments so you can see how it was formulated. That is it.
And
Can
this
you
is
see
still,
that?
I can't see it, but I'm sure they can. Is this still assuming only 1% of the visitors use Quest?
So conservative to optimistic,
Mhm.
the calculation was made with 1%, 5%, and 10% adoption. And based on a Quest price of 1 cent, 10 cents, and $1 if we reach a billion market cap, which we obviously will. Commission, 5%, the waitlist tier 3. Player reward based on 50 Quest tokens per GPS verified visit. And growth, conservative for viral apps, 20% growth year over year. So he's not going overboard, huh? And the visitor data is the official data from 2023 and 2024. It's the statistics from official sources like Ministry of Tourism in various countries. Can we call that fair?
Mm-hmm.
And conservative?
And conservative.
And conservative. So one of the landmarks up for grabs for only 25 bucks. If you're lucky enough to be high enough on the whitelist to be able to choose it. Currently, there's only 13 people on the whitelist. All you have to do is buy some LNI tokens on Pump, then head over to our whitelist page, a link which I posted there. You put ulys.site, you go on our website, and there's a section to get on the whitelist. It's a big section on the page. You can't freaking miss it. Click, go there, and connect your wallet, pay the 25 bucks in LNI tokens. You have your spot on the whitelist, plus the NFT is paid. So you're not just buying the spot on the whitelist for $25. We're not selling air. We are literally, we are literally including the price of the NFT in there, which means that actually getting a great spot on the whitelist is literally free. We didn't charge extra because we were putting you on that whitelist. I'm looking on X. Yep. So we are live, definitely waiting for some people to ask questions if they want. Now, top 10 landmarks. Let's take an example. The number one example that was picked was the 9/11 Memorial Museum in New York. So, with a 1% adoption, that would represent $600 per year if Quest is at a penny, $6,000 per year when Quest is at 10 cents, which only means a 10 million market cap, and $60,000 a year once we finally reach the $1 billion market cap. If obviously we have a 5% of adoption, the numbers increase, 3,000 per year at 1 penny per Quest, $30,000 per year at a Quest at 10 cents, and $300,000 per year at a Quest at $1. Am I crazy to sell these at 25 bucks? I must be out of my freaking mind.
People are just lucky.
Just lucky. If they only knew they were lucky. Okay, so it'll give you like if we start with a well, where were they there? 5% adoption rate. You're getting $8.22 in passive income every single day. So you're $25 in 3 days. It'll be paid off. The ROI, 437% per year. That's crazy. Crazy. Official visitor data. This is based on the fact that at the 9/11 Memorial Museum, there are 2.4 million visitors per year. So 2.4 million visitors, if only 1% of these people use it means 2,400 people. You're making that kind of money. Pretty sick. Really sick. Now, let me ask you a really good question. Do you think that there is in this world currently, with the current economic situation, I think we're on the edge of a major recession, with the current crypto market like melting down, so you could buy 25 bucks of LNI at a stupidly ridiculous discount because the market cap is extremely low at $5,000, and Solana, last I saw, was at 126 bucks. So perfect moment to grab one and to get this kind of annual residual income from our platform. Why? Well, simply because everything is going to be generated by adoption and by users on the platform. The economics are self-sustained. You can check out the white paper, you'll figure it out. But my question was this: is there currently, in this market, in this world, with the current situation of everything, is there a better Christmas gift than Landmark NFT from Ulys Quest?
Right. Some people, reminds me, they buy lottery tickets for people at Christmas.
Yeah.
Or, you know, a bunch of trinkets that are pretty meaningless. You can buy these without leaving your house, without going to a busy store, and give them to people. And one day they could be receiving so much income from it. It would be the best present ever.
I would
only
actually
25.
I would actually make a deal with anybody I give it to. I would like, I'm going to gift you, hi, Scott. Scott Forrest says, hi, bro. On, yeah, I'm pumped fun. Hello, mate. Thank you for watching. Appreciate your presence. I think I'd make a deal. I'm like, I'm going to give you a Landmark NFT. He doesn't need to know that you paid it 25 bucks. And you just hand him a paper saying, when this thing is going to yield you thousands of dollars every year, you have to give me back like 50%.
Yeah. Well, again, that's usually what people say when they give you the lottery tickets.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Well, the big difference is that lottery, you usually lose. In this case, it's impossible to lose.
Well, and yeah, you can get zero from a lottery ticket, whereas no matter what, you get this location. It's
Can you imagine just that 1% adoption making $60,000 a year out of a landmark like the 9/11 Memorial Museum in New York? You're getting 60K a year for life.
right.
You don't need to work anymore. You can retire. So, Steve, please try to explain to people why this might sound completely impossible and out of this world that you could buy a $25 Landmark NFT and make this kind of money. Because that's going to be the question that's going to come up. Why? It's not realistic. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Now, could you explain why this case is not?
Usually, yeah, I would say so myself, but it's not impossible. It's probable. The only reason why they're the price they are now is because we're starting. If this were to be brought up after $1 million market cap, the prices would be dramatically different. So you're just getting in on a good deal because of circumstances. This is getting in on something before it gets big. It's
even if only one person per day uses the platform and confirms his presence at your landmark, you're going to cover your 25 bucks in a few days.
right. And it's only going to get better. It'll get better and better. The value of that landmark itself will increase dramatically. When there's 100 million users, well, you're not going to be looking at that landmark anymore as being worth $25.
Yeah, because our system works with 6 smart contracts, and it tracks the owner of the NFT based on his wallet address. So if you buy it and you transfer it to somebody else's wallet, our smart contract is tracking it. If you sell it to somebody for whatever amount you wish, it's an NFT. It'll be on our marketplace, and once it's minted and it's on our marketplace, it will be on every marketplace. Because for those of you who do not know, a platform such as OpenSea, for example, or specifically ones for Solana, they are just, let's say, an interface to connect with the blockchain and to receive all the information from the blockchain from which they load all the NFT projects. So since the NFT project is linked to our master wallet, then automatically our collection will appear on the different NFT platforms, even if they can only be minted from our website initially. So
Really?
There you go.
Yeah, I see these being the best deal out there. At that price, and it wouldn't take much extra, right? Like much extra user base for these to go up dramatically, and buying them for $25 will seem like nothing. If you're earning, let's say, $1,000 a year by basically doing nothing, what is that property really worth at that point? What can you sell it for?
Well, we even discussed the fact that we're going to get mass adoption because even people who are not interested in crypto will love this because they could use the AI tour guide. They could use our Quest route generator. It's going to be their full-blown travel agency. It's going to tell them what to visit, where to visit. They get rewarded at every step. Every time they visit a landmark, confirm their presence, they receive Quest tokens. Great. And if they don't like the Quest tokens, we'll convert that into gift cards and they could spend it on Amazon or Airbnb. We're going to be smaller than us, by the way.
The idea of having this as a Christmas present, I really like that. I think that's a great idea.
I think too. We have to find a way to find like a wrapper to present the NFT with gift wrapping. I don't know if there's something that exists out there to do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. All I know is I don't like going to the stores this time of year because it's a nightmare. And if you could skip all that and give somebody a guaranteed lottery ticket, this sounds like a good way to go.
And today's economy and the increase of the cost of living, look at the way things are going in so many places in the world, including like in the UK and London and all. What better gift is there than to offer literally the gift of money? So you're offering somebody a property, a virtual real estate, they own it, and it gives them passive income for life. And we're talking tens of thousands of dollars, not like small amounts, enough so that they literally don't have to work anymore because we're doing all the work building up this platform. We're doing all the work and we're making you rich.
Right. Like this reminds me of the people buying a star in the sky for people, which is nice and everything, but that star that you bought in the sky isn't going to pay you income, and it's not a place you're able to visit or really brag about. You could literally tell your friends, hey, I own this property, and then explain it to them, and then they'll be interested. And it can be one of those places where you went to when you were a kid. You went on vacation with your family and it means something to you. Well, now you can literally purchase it and own it.
Yeah, so this is the great thing too. Not only do you have a wide selection within our database of 100,000 landmarks, where even like we want to mint 10,000, but if you reserve a spot on the wait list, And you guys tell us, I like that spot. Like we were talking yesterday, you can say, I like the boardwalk in Wildwood. I have childhood souvenirs where, I used to go to Algonquin with my parents. I told you about that.
Mhm.
And that would be, it's a place that I like, except for the sewers going into the sea. It was disgusting at the beach, but the boardwalk was a lot of fun when I was a kid. I like it. That's a place that I like. Some people might have a fetish place, I don't know, in Miami or Miami Beach. Mm, Some people might have great souvenirs of their visit in Italy, or somewhere in Venice, or you know Modena because they visited the factory of Lamborghini. I don't know.
Right. Just a spot
They
that
could
means something to them.
exactly. So it could be a childhood like thing. It could be a place you often go to and you love. It could be simply because you want to pick a landmark that's going to have the most potential visitors and generate the maximum revenue, maximum income. Cool thing now is that you can use AI to take a look at the landmarks that are already on our platform and say, take a look at these landmarks. Tell me which one has the most annual visitors based on official Office of Tourism sites or ministries. And then you get some real data, thing
Right.
that we couldn't do not too long ago.
A pure investment opportunity.
Yeah. And then let's say that there's a spot that you really like and it's not in there. You just tell me. By the way, I'm the lead developer. I'm the guy who built this whole platform. You've been seeing my face for 3 weeks now. Live, Steve is a good friend. He invested in LNI and in Quest, and now he's an ambassador on our platform. And he's doing these live shows with me every single day, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Steve. So if there's
Try
a
to do
place
what we
that
can do.
you if there's a place that you love and that it's not part of our database and you say, but Alex, I would love to own that landmark NFT. Could you do something for me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll put it in. So to uh, I will add it to the database. So I had a friend who lives in Naples in Florida. And although we have over 3,000 locations in the US, we had no locations in Naples. There's some great landmarks there. He told me, I want to try the app, but could you put some locations next to where I live? I'm in Naples. So give me 30 seconds. Boom. I added 43 locations in the database around him.
Nice.
So he had plenty of choice. Oh,
Right.
it could range from the fountain in your town square to the statue of a famous person because he was from that town. It could be a monument from World War II. It could literally be a park, a whole park. It could be a public landmark like a library if the building has some significance, because we don't list businesses. It's all public places that are accessible to everyone for free. So that means that people visiting landmarks are visiting potentially the landmark that you own as an NFT generating you revenue, is actually always free to access. They don't have to pay something for you to make money.
Right. Like personally, I had a spot in mind that I know can be added. I'm not going to say what it is just in case somebody else wants to grab it. But if they were to somehow choose the same spot before me, then good for them, because I it's just certain spots are, appreciated more than others, but some places people really enjoy. But again,
Yeah.
that's getting on that list and getting your first picks. Whoever gets on the list first gets the first pick, right?
Now, yeah, that's a cool part. Now, if you're a speculator, you can speculate on the NFT itself. You buy it because you're only going to pay it for 20. Only going to pay $25 for it. Then it's going to start generating 5% income from all the people that are visiting that location uh, every single day on our platform, Visit to Earn. They visit, confirm their presence, earn, and you get a commission off of that because you own that property. So it's real life monopoly. So you can decide to just hold it, wait for our user adoption to increase. When you see that it starts generating more and more revenue, you can flip it. You just sell it for hundreds or thousands of dollars. Now, you like to speculate in crypto and you're not a big fan of NFTs. I do have a hard time explaining to people all the time that this is not digital art and it's not a metaverse project. This is real life Web3 travel to earn things. Like you have to go outside, you have to go to a landmark, you have to find it, and you have to confirm your presence. Our systems uses GPS verification to confirm that you have arrived there. So real world thing, not virtual, not in-game, not tap, not stuff. Go. That's that. If you don't like that, you don't like NFTs, and you prefer, I don't know, like you don't like NFTs, we'll come back to what Dubai did by tokenizing real estate. They're selling a coin so you can buy a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of an apartment in a high rise worth $100 million. But you can consider those fractions NFTs as well, or the apartments as NFTs. But anyways, you can also simply buy the LNI token on Pump Fun, because the Landmark NFT initiative on Pump, that token sits at a market cap of 5,000. It's the currency that is going to be used, that is currently used to get on the whitelist and buy one of these NFTs. It's not possible to buy it with anything else. You cannot even buy our NFTs with Solana. You need to buy it with LNI. So if you're buying some LNI right now, it's worth, it's at 5,000 market cap. It's sitting on the floor. Why? Because we did not buy a supply. We don't own any of it, zero. At 5,000 market cap, you obviously know that we're saying the truth, because if the market cap was at 20,000, you see a whole bunch of wallets at $1,000 each, you're like, these guys are lying. They have other wallets and they're accumulating. We did not. This is the currency to buy the Landmark NFT initiative landmarks, and it will be the token that will be used in our own NFT platform that I'm launching on January 1st. It was supposed to be December 15th, but we postponed it by 15 days because it's not that I'm late, everything's ready, but I want to get more traction into this and build some excitement and some FOMO around it. So we are going to be broadcasting live every single day talking about this. Buy a Landmark NFT, freaking best investment you'll ever make for 25 bucks. It'll yield you a ton of money in annual residual income for life. Second thing, it's the most incredible Christmas present you could do. It only costs you 25 bucks. The person you're going to give it to is going to receive crypto in his wallet every single day, every time somebody visits that location that you're gifting him. They will love you for it because you gave them the gift of a winning, permanently, it'll be dishing out money to these people permanently for life. Every time they will see you, they're going to think about their wallet and how much money they have, and there will be, damn, I'm so rich and I don't work, and it's all because you gave me a Landmark NFT. Dude, I love you. That's what's going to happen.
I'm thinking about buying some for my kids so that when they're older and there's millions and millions of users, the thing will be worth a mint. Like, it's only going to take time, but not that much time. Like I said, the Bitcoin and all those other things really paved the road for this to succeed. It's not going to take 20 years.
Yeah, we don't actually need to, for people that are watching that already know our faces, they know exactly what this is about. For people who've never seen us, go to ulys.site, sign up, and find out what the platform is all about, you're going to understand it's not a project. It's not something, as I explain every day, I didn't launch a coin, or two coins actually, Quest token and this, the LNI token. I didn't launch coins to raise money, to promise you that with the money I'm going to build something. I spent 2 years of my life building this. It works 100%. I did not deliver an MVP. It's not a minimum viable product. It's a full-blown, 100% working platform. It's fun to use, super powerful, AI built in, and it's only the beginning.
And
so many things in store. Yeah, we've been discussing this every single day for the past 3 weeks. So after I built all this and I delivered to the world, then we launched the tokens because we need the tokens for the mechanics of the platform, the smart contract, of everything. Even our website or platform is KYC compliant now. You have to pass KYC to receive your Quest tokens. Oh, I got some people messaging me. Sorry about that. I'll let you take over for a second.
So I'm wondering if we should talk to people about the giveaways, how they can receive a free NFT location, basically Christmas gifts.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is one great thing that we're going to do. Us as a platform, for us to succeed, we need your help. I've always been very transparent. I'm going to be transparent as usual here. We need your help. The best way to do it is always through, sorry, messages coming in, my bad. I do not have somebody to manage the technical aspect of things when I'm live. So we need to prove to the public that there is adoption and that our platform works. And we don't want people to take it from us. We want them to see the evidence coming from everywhere in the world. So the way that you can help us and help yourself, listen to this, you're going to like this. This is really good. You sign up. It's free, takes a minute, not even, takes 30 seconds. If you sign up with Telegram, with your Google account, with your crypto wallet, it literally takes a fraction of a second, because once you log in with that, it creates the account for you, and you don't even need to fill in the form. Yes, I know you miss me, buddy, but I'm live. Give me a break. Okay. So all you have to do, you create an account, step outside, find the landmark next to you, pick your default country, choose a landmark next to you, go there, confirm your presence, earn 50 Quest tokens, and then take a screenshot on your phone. Take a screenshot or use your screen recorder and record you being at the location and confirming your presence and the pop-up message, you've earned 50 Quest tokens. Do that. Post it on social media and tag us. If you go to the X account, you will see just under the pinned post, you have the Ulys Quest holiday challenge is live. You can reply in one of our posts and post it there. We are present on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on X. We have a Discord channel, and we're on Telegram. We have a channel and we have a group. We're everywhere. Tag us from your favorite platform. Find us, tag us, post that video, and comment on your experience, truthfully. We're not asking you to take any side. I mean, something you don't like, say it. We want to know the truth. Media, you tag us, we will give you a Landmark NFT for free, and we will put you on the wait list. You will be able to pick the landmark of your choice. Now, what's amazing about this is that, number one, you visit a landmark, you earn 50 Quest tokens. So there, you got paid for doing it. then automatically we are going to reward you with a Landmark NFT. So you're receiving a Landmark NFT that you would have paid $25. So there you go. You receive a free gift. The free gift that will yield you thousands of dollars per year in residual income. And we are opening 100 spots. 100. The first 100 people that go out, test the app, take a screenshot, confirm their presence, post it on their social and tag us, they receive a free Landmark NFT. Obviously, from the database of our landmarks, you will be able to choose the one that you like. So that's like an amazing contest. It's better than these X spaces that you join where they're giving you, they give a $50 giveaway and they give $10 to 5 people. Come on, man. We're giving you something really, really solid here. Help us. We reward you massively. We need social proof. You can give it to us. Go out, test the app, take screenshots, post it on social, tag us. Automatically, we're going to ask you for your wallet address on Solana because the NFTs will be minted on Solana. And we will give you a Landmark NFT for free. On top of the fact that you're getting 50 Quest tokens for visiting just one landmark.
Right. So that's a great advertisement. I think that'll be the best advertisement that we can get.
Merry
so
Christmas.
They might want to purchase some Quest before posting their video because these things are going to make a difference for sure.
Yeah, definitely. We got one hell of a setup, man. Between the platform that works amazingly well with Quest, with the Landmark NFT initiative, the only thing that I'd say screwed us right now are the market conditions. Because normally, even in the last 3 weeks, the daily announcements that we've been making, like for example, the KYC being implemented, which gives us legitimacy worldwide, and our platform could go for public mass adoption, that even though we launch these tokens on Pump Fund, they're not rug pulls, obviously not. I mean, I'd be talking here about a Landmark NFT initiative and an LNI token that's sitting at 5,000 market cap, and that's going to be a rug pull. Obviously, at 5K market cap, I said it, we did not buy any supply. That token is going to be the currency to buy a landmark of the 100,000 Landmark NFT collection that we're going to have on our NFT platform. That's going to match the amount of landmarks that we currently have on our database that people can physically visit. So every single place inside our app is going to reward people with crypto. For real. And everybody that owns one of these places is going to receive a commission on that. It's an amazing cycle. Yeah.
Even the gift of the market cap on LNI right now, and then twofold, because Solana is so cheap right now, you're really getting a double discount.
Yeah. As we say every day, I don't know what more to add to that because it's beyond extraordinary to have an opportunity like this. The cool thing is that if you go on Quest, I'm there now. And here, let me post the link here for those watching. You can go check out Quest. Now on Quest Token, which is the engine of our platform, you have the video running there 24/7. It's a 14-minute video that gives a full demonstration on how our platform works. With the AI, with the tour guide, with the Quest generator, with the teams option, because we do have a team building activity built in where you can create a team, invite some people, share it on social media. Dude, there's everything in there.
So again, so people should know now that LNI will go up because it's the only way you can buy a landmark, and all the landmarks will be sold eventually. So knowing that, and then knowing that the proceeds will create a floor for Quest, you really can't fail. So I think people should really start looking at these landmarks seriously, because the future of them is just amazing.
Well, let's take some other concrete examples, because people want to know how much money they're going to make. Let's give them another example. The first one was the 9/11 Memorial Museum in New York. How about you tell them about number 2, the Peña Palace? You got that list, Steve?
No, I can't see it. I'm on the other screen. I'm not the greatest at this computer thing at all.
Okay, so let's see, because I took 10 of them. Here, we'll take something that everybody's familiar with. Let's take, for example, Windsor Castle in London. Who doesn't know Windsor Castle? It's one of the beautiful place, residence of the king, previously of Queen Elizabeth. In Windsor Castle, you have on display the jewels of the crown, which are magnificent. I did live in the UK for a couple of years, and I did visit it, so that's why I am familiar with that. Annually, 1.4 million visitors. Official data from the Ministry of Tourism, or the Office of Tourism in the UK, for the year 2023-2024. Income projections based on 1.4 million annual visitors. If Quest reaches 1 cent, which is nothing because it means a market cap of 1 million, ridiculous. Of course, we'll have a 1 million market cap. We'll even have a 1 billion market cap. We're better than Fartcoin. Okay, so at 1 cent, 1 million market cap, you're making $350 a year, $350 a year, passive income. You paid this 25 bucks. If the token rises to 10 cents, which means we have a 10 million market cap, you're making $3,500 per year. If we reach the billion market cap, it's not if we reach, when we will reach the $1 billion market cap, you will be making $35,000 per year. In many countries, that allows you to not work ever again. Now, if we're talking about 5% adoption, the number increases 5-fold. You're making $1,750 a year. At 10 cents, you're making $17,500. And when we reach the billion market cap, you're going to be making $175,000 per year. And we're talking about all this. And you obviously have to have some kind of like freaking dude that goes on our group and wants to sell us their marketing crap. Incredible. You're not paying attention. Stop trying to sell us a post on your feed on X for 25 bucks. Stop saying I can sell you stickers for $30. Just buy a freaking Landmark NFT for 25
That's exactly
bucks.
it. I keep trying to sell them what they should be buying. So, and again, these are you're able to buy 10 landmarks. So you're multiplying these numbers dramatically. Like this could be better than a full-time job, just owning landmarks. And you don't have to
you buy one
checks.
of these, and just people visiting Windsor Castle, you would pay back your $25 in 5.2 days.
Where else can you beat that? So that would be the greatest Christmas present ever. A lot of people are going to spend a lot more than $200 on a Christmas present for somebody. They could buy them multiple locations. How about that?
God, you're going to buy flowers for your mom, roses to your girlfriend. You know how much these cost? It's become ridiculous to buy flowers these days. And
Buy them
flowers
the
are
Royal Botanical Gardens if they like flowers so much.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Um, it's like everything we talk about, everything we've been talking about Quest, about the Landmark NFTs, about this new option to actually go out, confirm your presence, take a screenshot, tag us on social media, and we will give you a Landmark NFT for free. So you get rewarded 50 Quest tokens for doing it, and on top of that, we're going to give you a Landmark NFT for free. Everything we talk about every single day, too good to be true.
And one
So
of
the
their
market,
choosing.
yeah,
Like, it's not just given to you. You get to choose. Where else do you get that?
I don't know. Why is the market cap sitting at $5,000 for LNI?
I don't know, but to me, that just looks like a great time to get in. I did. Because
It's obviously
guaranteed.
evidence that we're not manipulating the price.
Mm.
We don't own any of the supply. It's the currency for our platform. It's the fuel for an NFT marketplace. 5K.
Yep. Just the simple math says that that's going to go up dramatically.
Let me see
Just
where
off the
Quest is
10,000
sitting.
that are going to be sold.
Currently, Quest is at 33,200 market cap.
Right? Again, an amazing deal. I think people should be looking at this in a different way and not looking at it like it's a low bad. They should be looking at it like this is a absolutely amazing time to get into this. And take the 14 minutes, watch a video, and then you'll see exactly why.
Yeah, I think that all we have to do is keep on going with this exercise. We obviously are in need of more visibility, but considering the state of the crypto market right now, it's really hard to say that we're going to do a big marketing push. We've discussed this before. It's not the right time. Also, there's a lot of like the advertising mediums maybe are more suited for us. Buying posts on an ex influencer account, it usually doesn't yield any result besides pump and dump. I'm looking at the market right now.
Mm-hmm.
Situation is dramatic. Bitcoin, $85,686, down 6.37%. Shiba Inu down 6.37%. Equally, Pengu went under the bar of 0.01 cent. It is now at 0.095, down 14% again for the day. Polygon, 0.11. Solana, our favorite coin. Solana is at $124.91. It broke under 125. So it's down 9.4%.
It's a great sale.
You want to invest in shit coins? This is Pengu. Pengu is probably the hottest commodity in meme coins right now. This is the daily chart, 1 bar, 1 day. That's what you're buying?
And what's the price of that right now?
0.0095. So it's just under a penny.
Right. Whereas with this, if you bought $1,000 of that, you could have the potential to lose quite a bit. Whereas LNI right now, you can't really go down.
No, and look at that. This is the price of Solana. Daily chart. Solana has been going down like crazy. From a high up there, I see of $205.
Right. I look at it as a good thing. It's on sale right now. So then you can buy that on sale and then come over here and get another sale. Well, Solana's going to go back up. Everybody knows it. They don't know exactly when, but it's going to be soon. So buy all these things on sale right now and then reap the rewards. Like, it just seems very simple. These things aren't going to go to zero. It's just not happening. The government wouldn't be buying massive amounts of these coins. Like, I just watched a video about Michael Saylor, and if Michael Saylor was talking about this, he would say buy. Now's the time.
Absolutely. So, recap. Hello, new people that are joining us. 15
Christmas
viewers.
deal.
Christmas. It's Christmas very soon. And we have the solution for you. You have the opportunity today to offer the best and most lucrative Christmas present you have ever given to anybody. I feel like the ShamWow guy.
He did very well.
Vince, yeah, but Vince then got in trouble because he started taking drugs and partying too hard, and he ended up arrested. Yeah, one story behind another with this guy. Yes, I know a lot of people. Minor celebrity myself. Just to remind folks, if you wonder who's behind this project and why you should trust it, yours truly and my co-founder, Karen, who is not on this live today, we were both in the Shark Tank twice. We struck the biggest deal of the season one where we were in, and we went on to do the Metaverse Expo in Las Vegas in 2022. I've been working 30 years in IT and in cybersecurity, among other things like law enforcement. I was a system administrator, went up to become a CTO, or Chief Technology Officer, in the iGaming industry of the online casinos. And I stopped and I spent 2 years building the Ulys Quest platform. My co-founder is a licensed teacher. She taught for over 10 years in various grades. And she also has a master's in business administration and worked in the television industry for many years, for close to 14 years, I think. She managed a team of 45 people in the biggest television channel directly in the newsroom for the biggest television channel in Quebec, in Canada. So now we Ulys Quest. So you're in a good hands, an experienced team. Shark Tank veteran launched 2 coins, and I said 2 coins. I didn't say 2 meme coins. We're not meme coins. This is a utility token. Both of them have massive utility. Yes, and although we launched them on Solana, this is no laughing matter. On the contrary, it's a very pleasant manner and a very lucrative one. Maybe, Steve, you want to explain a little the utility of both of our coins to our watchers.
Should I start with the LNI?
Sure,
just
whatever
for
you feel
anybody
like.
new.
Yeah.
So LNI is the currency that you use to buy the NFTs, the only currency you can use. So the NFTs are not just photo art. They are real life locations of historical value. They cannot be duplicated. So you don't have to worry about, there being multiples. No, there's one historical location which you can own and then earn residual income for life. $25 right now is a great deal, but if you make a short video, and tag it to the main Quest site, you can get one for free for a limited time offer, the first 100 people. They're a great Christmas present. They have huge potential, and for only $25. Quest itself is the engine of the Ulys Quest platform, which is basically an earn to visit
Travel
application.
to earn.
What's that?
Travel to earn.
Travel to earn. Which, again, I look at it like it's going to be a leave the house to earn. But right now,
anyways, we invented this new term. We minted it because it didn't even exist in Google. So we use this keyword in our website, and it's causing trouble for discovery because the term is not yet widely adopted. Visit to earn or explore to own.
Mm-hmm. So again, you don't have to leave the country to start earning. You could probably find a place close to you, earn some tokens, verify it, and connect it, and you could be one of the first 100 that receives a free location of your choosing from the list
Exactly.
of 10,000.
Sign up to the platform. Go outside, find a landmark near you, confirm your presence, take a screenshot, tag us anywhere on social media, and we're going to give you a Landmark NFT for free. It'll be yours for life. And we gave you concrete examples of the kind of earnings of return on investment that you get by owning one of these Landmark NFTs, besides the fact that it's an amazing Christmas present. You're only spending $25 if you buy one, and you're offering the gift of perpetual income. Let's take a concrete example, another one. Let's take, this is interesting. Anne Frank's house in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. That's one of our landmarks in our database. There's 1.2 million visitors that go every year to Amsterdam to visit Anne Frank's house.
Wow.
If we only have 1% adoption, means 1,200 people that visit that place per year, you're making $300 per year in passive income. That's if our token is only at 1 cent, which means $1 million market cap, which is nothing for us. If the market cap goes up to 10 million, which it will in no time, and we're not talking about the LNI token, we're talking about Quest token, because that's the one that you receive as a reward, you would be making $3,000 a year. And when this company reaches $1 billion market cap within the next, let's say, 2 years, not even, very quickly, once we finally get off the ground here, you're going to be making $30,000 a year with a $25 investment. Too good to be true? Sure. You don't believe it? No problem. Don't buy it. Somebody else will. I guarantee that. These things are going to start flying off the shelf. Right now, you need a place on the whitelist to be able to buy one, and especially to have a very good spot on the list to be able to pick the one that you like. For only $25, you get on the whitelist, and it includes the fee. It includes the price of that NFT that you will own. So, initiative, Landmark NFT Initiative token, LNI. And then you go on our website, ulys.site, you go on the whitelist, and you purchase your spot and your NFT. Currently, the next spot in line, let me reload the page, is number 14. We sold 13 Landmark NFTs. There's a lineup. You could be number 14. Could you believe picking the number 14 of this 10,000 collection, but which will become number 14 of a collection of 100,000, because we are going to turn into a Landmark NFT every single location in our database that people can visit and confirm their presence there to earn. So this is a real world thing. It's not in-game, whatever, blah, blah. This is really a real world thing. You go out, it's Pokemon Go meets Monopoly in the real world. Super fun, cool, accessible for people of all ages. You absolutely don't need to climb or do anything crazy or dangerous to confirm your presence. You don't need to find anything special. You just need to be there.
Family friendly.
A kid of 5 years old could understand to it. Go there and click found it, and boom, you just get 50 Quest tokens, and it's accessible to everyone.
How many cryptocurrencies are family friendly, where you don't have to worry about what your kids are seeing? The only thing they're going to get is knowledge of these locations.
Honestly, That's like a very good example. I was looking at that yesterday night. Sorry, I'm eating popcorn, guys. I love popcorn. That's my dinner. I work 12 hours a day or more, and I haven't had dinner. Okay, so I'm looking at Pepe. Now, Pepe had a crazy all-time high, and I'm going to, let's do this. This is the monthly chart on Pepe. You see how high it went over there?
Mm-hmm.
It reached 0.402823. It was crazy high. Now it's at zero with 5 zeros, 4032. That's its downfall. Okay, let's just take it. This is the daily chart. Daily. It's just been going down and down and down. Pepe is dead. My question is, would you buy some Pepe, put it in a wallet, give this to your kids, and say, here, keep this. One day it's going to be worth a lot of money.
Right, a pure meme coin that does nothing.
Pure meme coin. Or would you rather take a few dollars of like Quest tokens, put them in a wallet, and keep that to your kid? What is that going to become?
Right. Like they could literally buy a house.
Even better, you take a Landmark NFT, you give it to your kid, you give it to your family member, you give it to your friends for Christmas. It only costs you $25. You're giving him the gift of perpetual income of thousands of dollars per year.
Or it might not even cost $25 if you're one of the people that makes a good video and posts it.
True.
Now you're getting it for free.
Yeah. Go outside, take a screenshot of your phone saying, I confirm my presence, I received 50 Quest tokens in reward, or use the screen recorder on your phone. Have somebody film you doing it, even better. Post it on social, tag us. We're everywhere. Just go on ulys.site, the website right here. Go at the footer of the page. You're going to see all our social media links. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X, Telegram channel and group, Discord channel, anywhere. Post it somewhere, tag us, and we will give you a Landmark NFT for free. And you'll be on the whitelist, which means that you will choose the Landmark that you like, that you love. Could you believe that you could pick something like Anne Frank's house or like Hearst Castle in California that has just 750,000 visitors per year? When we reach $1 billion market cap, you're going to make $18,750 annually.
I could see this being a new form of real estate speculation.
Definitely is. The ROIs are insane. Obviously, I used AI to make the various scenarios and projections. It's completely insane. 1,000. The milestone projection for the 9/11 Memorial Museum, which we used as the first example, with 1,400,000 visitors annually, you're at 12,000x ROI on the $25 investment to buy that NFT. 12,000x. And you don't have to speculate. You don't have to lock a large amount of money and hold it for a long time. You don't have to use leverage and risk anything. You buy an NFT for $25 and you just hold on to it. And it's going to yield you 12,000x in 3 years, huh? With another 3 years, it's another 12,000x. It's insane. Insane.
Definitely the best Christmas present you can give.
And we just demonstrated it. And for the past hour 20, we've been demonstrating it. And I have 2 people watching on Pump Fun because we're streaming live on Pump Fun, on X Live, on YouTube, and on Twitch. Yes, folks. And the market cap is sitting at 5K. Not a single person has bought any, which means that nobody is going to buy a Landmark NFT. Why? Why? You prefer offering a lousy T-shirt to somebody in your family that you're going to pay at least $25? You're going to offer him what, a hat? You're going to go at Lids and buy him a hat with something printed on it?
It's more expensive.
More expensive.
Don't miss out on this. That's all I can say to people.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the chance to get a free one. Like, you really can't beat that.
I love what somebody is saying here. Warm cup on a cold market. Talking about us. Definitely true. Definitely true. Let me put a nice photo. Cool.
Again, get in on it before everybody else does. This is the best time to buy. And I keep saying it, but I'll say it again. Like, when the market cap is $5,000, you can't go wrong. Like, you literally, it's not a gamble at all. And it is the only way to buy these NFTs. So you know the market cap is going to go up. It's guaranteed money. Just like the NFTs are guaranteed money.
Let's talk about the future of travel. I don't know if you know about this. I just discovered it. I was quite shocked. It was like 2 days ago. The current travel industry sits at $9 trillion, right, annually. They're predicting that by next year, 2026, the travel industry is going to skyrocket to 16.5 trillion instead of 9 trillion.
Really?
There's going to be a massive, massive increase in travel because people now have discovered that you don't have to have a lot of money to travel. You could pay for the plane, pay for an Airbnb or a cheap hotel. Then you have enough money for food and you know where to eat. You don't need to go to fancy restaurants. And that's what they concentrate on. So you could keep it like you can have a friendly budget and you can travel. Now, earning crypto while traveling is a wonderful way to offset some of those expenses. I don't think that it's hard to understand that it's quite impossible for mass adoption not to happen. The only way that that could happen is that the management team, we screw up on this. And I can tell you, and Steve knows, that for heaven's sake, we're not quitters.
Which is a good reason to invest in this on its own. Just, if anybody's watching from the pump fund community, you know that even having somebody sticking it out a single day is incredible. This has been around for 3 weeks or something. Like, that in itself is amazing.
The coin's been launched 3 weeks ago, but I took 2 years to build a platform, over 4,000 hours of coding. So I didn't come out after all this time building this using 30 years of my experience to orchestrate a $3,000 rug pull. Got to be freaking out of your mind. I built a multi-billion-dollar business here.
Yeah, this is far from a rug pull scenario. It's a great opportunity. This market cap today for both coins is incredibly low. Like, it's not, there's never going to be a better chance than now to get in on this.
It's kind of funny when you see the people that launch coins on Pump Fund, they're called the dev because he's the one who launched it. Guys, I'm a real dev. The travel to earn platform, Ulys Quest, go and try it. I coded it myself from A to Z. And it's damn powerful. I can get into the mechanics of it if you wish. Tell you don't mind, Steve, I'll talk about technical stuff maybe.
Sure.
Let him know I build this. So, first of all, you need to combine the experience of several things. Number one, infrastructure. So this is deployed on Ubuntu servers using Nginx. Multi-threading is great, way better than Apache. It's built on Node.js with a Slim 4 PHP platform, PHP framework, excuse me. which means that it runs on API endpoints. We have a SQL database in the backend. Every single location in the database is contained inside our own database. We're not fetching the data off the internet with CDNs or whatever. We're hosting all of our data ourselves. So that's the first thing. You need the infrastructure to be able to manage these servers, which I deployed myself. You need the SQL experience because I have great expertise in databases. In case you're wondering about my experience, go to the website, ulys.site, scroll down to the team section, go on my LinkedIn profile. Then you'll understand. You'll see where I'm coming from. Next, you need the ability to code all of this. And don't think that you could do it with vibe coding. Good freaking luck. Vibe coding is not good enough. Vibe coding, on the contrary, in combination with my experience and what I could do already, has exploded my ability to build better and faster. But you wouldn't believe how stupid AI is sometimes. I'm building on a slim 4.14 framework, and he's giving me an API endpoint with JSON comment in it, which is only applicable for Slim 3. These are the things that I pick up in a second and tell him, whoop, that's not compatible, not going to work. Oh, you're right, it's not PSR 7 compatible. I have to fix that and give me a new code. So it's not just a question of knowing how to code. If you use AI and you want to vibe code, you need some good experience to be able to spot this. Otherwise, you can have some errors. You can keep forking out errors. You're not going to know why, and the AI is not even going to realize that it gave you an incompatible code. It's crazy. So anyways, being able to code in PHP, in Node.js, and Python scripts, and because there's a lot of scripting running behind this, PHP scripts and Python scripts in the backend as well. Furthermore, the front end. The front end is HTML5 with JavaScript vanilla, CSS3. It works with functions in the JavaScript. The functions are called with Axios. Axios will send a call to the function. The function will do a call with Axios. Axios will communicate with the APIs and return the information from the database. And of course, there's the core's middleware cross-origin reference to make sure that only an authorized domain like www.ulys.site is allowed to interact with our API endpoints, so we can have SQL injections. But not only that, we had to protect our API routes, because when I first launched the platform, some smart aleck figured out that he could just use the function to inject more Quest tokens into his user profile. And that was kind of funny, because I do have some safeguards against that, and that was detected automatically. Furthermore, you need to pass KYC. We have KYC implemented with Didit to be able to withdraw your tokens where there is a human review. So on the platform, you're dealing with points. When you want to off-ramp, that's when you get Quest, but you have to go through KYC and you have to get an approval to withdraw the tokens. So there is no possibility for somebody to hack our platform, buy of coins, dump them on the market, crash the price. Why? Because everything is held in a squad's multi-signature wallet. You need 10 signatures to move the tokens. Good luck. Even if you were to kidnap me and cut off all my fingers and chop me up in pieces like they did to one of these crypto millionaires in Dubai, I'm sorry, I cannot do anything for you. You cannot get the Quest token supply. It is not in my sole control, and that's the whole purpose of it. So we're protecting our investors. We're protecting our platform. It's a question of survival for our platform not to be hacked, to say after, we're going to do a post-mortem and we're going to understand why that happened. No. It's not going to happen. At least I will have done absolutely everything in my power and humanly possible for a guy of 30 years experience to prevent that from happening. Next step, you need to be an expert in geospacing. which means that I understand perfectly well the technology of GPS and GPS location and geotagging and geospacing. For example, if you visit a landmark, so you're at the Colosseum in Rome, and you confirm your presence there, how do we know that you're there? How far do you have to be from it? Well, you have to be within 50 meters of the entrance of the Colosseum to be able to confirm your presence and receive the Quest tokens. You're going to ask me, but how does this work, Alex? Very simple, but very complicated. Our backend, so our database, has the exact GPS coordinates of the Colosseum. They are in our SQL database. When your phone arrives there and you click on the Found It button, at that moment, the front end picks up the location of your phone because you authorize location use to use our app. It's mandatory. The front end will send your GPS coordinates to our backend. And there is something called the Haversine formula, which allows us to calculate the distance between 2 points on a sphere. So that's fantastic for this specific case, because the Earth is a sphere, and you want the distance between two GPS locations, a static one, the Colosseum, and your phone that is mobile. When you confirm your presence, I found it, boom, those coordinates are sent. Haversine formula, Haversine in the backend calculates it. And if you're within 50 meters, boom, Quest tokens are rewarded and can credit to your account instantly. You're going to tell me you could do some spoofing of GPS location. Sorry, it's not that easy. Number one, if you have an iOS phone, you can't. With Apple, you cannot manipulate the location app that manages the location component in the phone. Not possible. Second, if you have an Android phone, you can only manipulate the location and trick it to use false GPS coordinates if you root your phone. So we have a safeguard against that. You'll see that when you get to a location, you could use Google Maps or you could use OpenStreetMap. And we use triangulation to confirm your presence, not just the coordinates that you claim that you're at and that you send. Furthermore, cell phone tower triangulation is included. You have no idea how many API calls are running in the backend for one action on our platform. It's insanely complex. The next specialty that you have to have is smart contracts. And yes, yours truly is an expert at deploying Solidity and Rust smart contracts, or in the case of Pump Fund, it's Anchor, but I don't need to deploy these. But I do need to deploy smart contracts in the backend to be able to get the functions of distributing the Quest tokens to the people that have earned them, and to also pay the 5% commission that the people that own the Landmark NFT, or to pay the 20% commission to somebody who owns a tier 1 NFT like the Eiffel Tower at the Colosseum in Rome or the Vatican that has 19 million visitors per year. So I minted these smart contracts. They're called diamond contracts because they interact with each other. The reason why I cannot build it all in one single contract, first of all, because there's a limitation of the number of kilobytes that you can include in one contract. It's made so that nobody can create a giganormous smart contract and send it to the blockchain, and you would just create a huge congestion and crash the nodes. So that's another thing. So besides that, you have to be damn good at making live shows like this and talking to the public. So luckily, I've been on the Shark Tank twice, and I'm pretty good in front of the TV screen. I was on CNN, NBC, Fox News, CBS, and you name it. We were live. They came to the Metaverse Expo and Jigsaw Puzzle International Convention in Vegas. They filmed right there from our convention spot, and I was also directly in the TV station to film that. Besides that, I had my own show called Deep Tech, where I spoke about cybersecurity on a weekly basis, and I had some very famous guests. So, yeah, pretty good at that too. Uh, so, you need all this expertise combined. So people are saying, but somebody better than you is going to come and make a platform, and then you need 5 different expertise. You need $2 million, and it's going to take you a couple of years because nobody works 12 hours a day, 7 days a week like I do. And you guys have been witnessing it for the past 3 weeks. So dare to tell me that that's not true. I'm always working like a nutcase because I will take this platform to the next level or it will kill me. It's either one, but failure is not an option. So there you go. Take it over, Steve.
Right. So not being able to easily duplicate this, let's call it pretty much impossible. Why would you even go through all the effort of doing it when all you have to do is buy the coin yourself? You know what I mean? So, and then people, so you didn't have to code this. You didn't have to go through all the work. Still, the work that's being done. You don't have to do any of these things. You just have to buy and be a little patient. And that's all that's required.
It's crazy, huh? I did all the work and they could be millionaires.
Yeah, literally. So for a very small amount of money, especially now, you could buy basically a percentage of this entire platform. Why would you even try to duplicate it? It doesn't make any sense at all. Just buy a bit and hold on, and you are getting the benefits of all that work for just investing a little bit of money. And again, it's the same as the locations, the NFT locations. You don't have to build the thing. You don't have to, carve the marble. No, you $25 and you reap the benefits of it. So I'd like to see.
Yeah, you don't have to deal like with tenants. You don't have to deal with a leaky roof. You don't have to deal with doing the paint again. You don't have to deal with any of the headaches of earning
or even receiving the money in the first place. You don't have to really do anything other than invest. It's about as easy as it gets. So if I were
once again, on top of that, you can get it for free, and you could actually get paid for getting it.
There you go.
You go outside, you visit a landmark, you confirm your presence on the app, you receive 50 Quest tokens. You just got paid for doing it. You take a screenshot, you tag us on social media, and we will give you a Landmark NFT for free for your contribution of showing the world that our app works. We need social proof. Help us get it. We could play the game of doing it all day ourselves. I mean, I did it in Valletta with Pavlo from Ukraine. He did 55 locations. But we want you, the public, to do it.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I can't wait to see some videos of people all around the world using it. I think that'd be very interesting. Like even just for myself, and I've seen all the videos, it would be really great if some people got out there and used it.
So you buy a little bit of Quest, or you buy a Landmark NFT, and then, yeah, sorry folks, look, this is my dinner. I'm eating popcorn. I told you this would be an entertaining show.
Like, again, I don't know if it's worth telling people about buying one of the top 100s and how they can basically get it for free. It's been mentioned quite a few times, but that's
true.
It's the easiest way to literally make money there is, and it's guaranteed. Very few things are guaranteed.
Yeah, we're offering a tier 1 Landmark NFT, Palmyra in Syria, UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's one of the most ancient sites in the world. Palmyra gets 1.9 million visitors per year. We're giving it away, literally. All you have to do is you have to own a Landmark NFT. And when we reach just a $1 million market cap on Quest, just 1 million, we're giving it away to somebody. How is this going to be fair? I'm going to use Chainlink's VRF. So that's a Chainlink randomized on a smart contract. It will pick the winner out of the Landmark NFT owners and transfer that NFT straight to their wallet automatically. Super fair, no manipulation whatsoever.
Right.
Just like the price of LNI. Landmark NFT Initiative token right now sitting at 5,000 market cap can be manipulated. We minted it to be the token that is the currency to buy our Landmark NFTs. It's going to be used on our NFT marketplace, where we will convert the 100,000 landmarks in our database into NFTs, and you will need LNI tokens to buy them. They will yield you the 5% annual commission. No, not annual, the 5% commission on every visit to that landmark that you own. And right now it's sitting at 5,000 market cap, which means that we did not buy any of the supply. I didn't buy 4% of it and sitting on it to pump it up and make some money. I did not use multiple wallets to buy $1,000 in each wallet and control 40% of the supply. Whoops. I hope I didn't mute my mic. Can you hear me? Yeah?
No, I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, accidentally pushed a button. At 5,000 market cap, it's obvious that this is not being manipulated in any way. But right now on Pump Fun, there are 2 people watching. It's probably you and I, Steve.
Maybe. But at a $5,000 market cap, knowing that the market cap after the sales of all the first 10,000 is going to be around 250,000, knowing that, you're guaranteed to multiply your money. Like, it's so cheap right now. If I had more money, I would buy more and buy some NFTs. Like, it's not going to get cheaper. Like, I'd love to own 10 locations of my choosing.
Well, you have Zyron he's from Brazil. He bought Quest token. He's an early stage investor. He bought 7 of them. He bought 7 NFTs the moment we launched.
And he was the first one on the list.
Away what this is about. So I just replied under X Live in the replies. I just pasted the link to the whitelist page to buy one of these Landmark NFTs. So you get on that whitelist, and on top of that, you have your Landmark paid already. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to leave that. So currently 13 people have bought a spot. You can buy up to 10 Landmark NFTs. It's capped at 10 per wallet. Try to keep it fair. You would be number 14 if you would buy one now, and it could yield you some massive income. Let's take another example. What do we have here? Let's see. So here, Pena Palace in Sinistra, Portugal. I don't even know where that is. Strange. I've been all over the world. I'd never heard of Pena Palace in Portugal. Okay. In Sintra, sorry. 1,980,000 visitors. Official data from 2019, according to Claude Sonnet. So 1.98 million visitors, almost 2 million visitors per year. Once Quest token reaches 1 penny, which is only 1 million market cap, you will earn $495 per year for life with your NFT. If it reaches 10 million market cap, you're going to earn $4,950 per year. Once we reach the billion market cap, and we will go to 5 billion, there's even projections saying that we will go to 10 billion, because we are the next Airbnb. We are the next Amazon. We are the next Uber. Laugh all you want. Take a screenshot. See you soon. We'll talk about it. We'll revisit you there. At 1 billion market cap, you would be making $49,500 per year, 50 grand per year.
And
For a
this is all
$25
based
purchase.
on 1% of the people visiting using the app,
1% adoption.
right?
If there's 5% adoption, you're making $247,500 per year.
Yeah. And I
Freaking
don't
insane.
see that not happening. Like, if you're going to be going to the places anyways, why would you not use the app?
Exactly.
So that's very conservative for $25.
So you pay back your $25 in 3.7 days of earnings. You make $6.78 per day. Your ROI, 360% instantly. It's insane. Insane.
And it's only like this because the market cap is so low right now.
Where's our interest in that? Be very honest, it's in the fine print. We are taking 0.5% commission on every transaction because we need to fund the platform. And of course, our interest is in the corporate deals that we will be making because with mass adoption, every single airline, hotel, restaurant, tourist area, museum, you name it, they're going to want to be on our platform. They're going to want to literally be one of the locations that we send people to. Imagine you own a restaurant and you get on Ulys Quest. We are literally sending foot traffic into your business. There's no other business model that does that besides us. There we go. So this is the best Christmas gift you can possibly give at the cheapest possible price. For 25 bucks, you're giving the gift of perpetual income to somebody. Amazing opportunity. Do not miss it. The current market cap of LNI is at $5,000. Sorry about the echo.
And you can show somebody a picture of where you bought them. Like, you can be like, this is what I bought you. I think people would love it.
Yeah, I think so. Well, we've been doing this for an hour, 47 minutes. People are going to be able to watch the replay, so that's pretty cool. And I think that up to Christmas, this is going to be our daily message. This is your Christmas shopping list. So I'm going to be preparing some more landmarks to give you an example of the kind of great places that you can pick, like the Notre Dame Cathedral in Montreal, Canada, for example. Here, let me pull up here my list. Sorry, I have 3 monitors. I have tabs open everywhere. And just so I can share some information with you, I wish I had somebody that would manage all this for me, but nope.
So the next person is really the 14th person on the list to choose from the first 10,000. That in itself is great.
Wow. Look at that. Okay, so I just opened the 10,000 locations. Oh my God, that's a lot of places. The St. John's Co-Cathedral in Malta, Grand Master's Palace, Inquisitor's Palace, Tallycraft Village, Malta's National Aquarium, going down random, 21,000th place. What is that? Fredrik Loken in Norway. Baldersteinen in Norway.
Everybody's going to be able to choose a spot close to them.
Oak Forest in Montenegro. Park Forest or Petrovic Park in Montenegro. Let me go to another place. The Mega Market BR10 in, wow, that was Montenegro too. Okay, Pakistan. Um, oh, look, interesting. SIG. I don't even know where that is. In Solomon Islands. Embassy of Japan in the Solomon Islands. That's a landmark. Uh, Solomon Waters. So we literally have landmarks in 197 countries. I'm not kidding.
When these people look up the landmarks when they're choosing, does it say how many visitors, or is that something they have to do on their own?
Wineglass Bay Lookout in Australia. Port Willunga Beach in Australia. And I could go on and on. We have locations in our database in 197 countries. And to answer your question, they definitely have to like take a location, feed it to ChatGPT or the AI of your choosing, and ask it how many annual visitors go there. And if I receive 5% of 50 Quest tokens on every visit, how much does that yield if only 1% of these people adopt the Ulys Quest platform?
It makes it very fair that way.
I can't hide the numbers.
Right? Or else you could have somebody that just buys the top 10 of the 10,000.
Do you realize that even compared to companies in the stock market, Ulys Quest will be the most transparent company in the world? You know why?
Why?
Because every single transaction, every single visit, every confirmation of someone going to a landmark is logged into the blockchain.
True.
And then you could just create, anybody could just use the blockchain with our smart contract addresses for the NFTs for the Quest token. And they could create using like vibe coding and AI. They could create a dashboard saying, pull me up all the stats. And then you have all the financials, like complete transparency. We
Because I
can't lie.
imagine there's going to be a time where these countries, somebody buys a landmark in their country, and the country itself is going to want to buy that.
And the country will have total transparency with its citizens because they will know exactly how much revenue that has generated for the government. Because we did discuss this, landmarks are very expensive to maintain. Our interest is in the preservation and restoration of landmarks. The Colosseum in Rome, if you take, I posted something on LinkedIn. There is a beautiful town in Italy that just crumbled. It literally crumbled because it was so old. And the local government did not have the finances to pay for its restoration. Now it's going to cost way more to put it back up. But if the government buys the Landmark NFT and then it earns that percentage annually of passive income, it could allocate these funds towards the restoration and the preservation of the landmark. They don't have to wonder where the hell they're going to get the money from or take it from, I don't know, social benefits and Medicare and I don't know what, to be able to pay for it. Because obviously they're not going to reduce their defense budget. They're afraid of Russia if you're in Europe. So where are the governments going to get the money? If they can't, no problem. Imagine that you live in a small town and you have a landmark that you love and that you want to protect because you're from there. You could buy the landmark NFT and you could allocate the rewards that you earn to the preservation and the restoration of that landmark. You do it privately. The government's not going to say, no, don't fix it. No, don't pay for it. We refuse. You create an association and you fund it with what you've earned with the LNI project, the Landmark NFT Initiative.
This reminds me of, say, somebody like Michael Saylor buying domain names on the internet, knowing that one day somebody will pay a lot of money to get that name for themselves. Well, when you're buying these historical locations in countries and the user base is finally up there, there's going to be people wanting to buy that property from you. It's for sure. Like, it's not a guess. You know, you have 100 million users, and then all of a sudden somebody's going to realize they don't own the place that they should. Well, they're going to come to you and they're going to offer you a ridiculous amount of money. If they're willing to pay, $50 million to get a domain name on the internet, what's it worth to them actually buying their own country's special location?
Absolutely.
Like, we could see some dramatic price increases. And again, we're only talking $25. You can buy them now. Or maybe wait till later and be one of the people that needs that place in their portfolio and is willing to pay, $10 million for it.
Steve, what we're offering here is absolutely exceptional. We obviously don't have enough eyes on the project. There's been 22 faithful viewers watching from the beginning that haven't let go, which shows me that they see that there's something very interesting here. And we're not talking about the state of the crypto market. Bitcoin is down, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we know that. Talk about something more interesting. So we're going to be talking about this on a daily basis. But you know what I'm going to do? You see the whitelist page. It looks nice, but tomorrow it's going to look nicer. I'm going to decorate that page. Yes, yours truly, the developer. I'm going to make it mind-blowing. There's going to be like Christmas trees and Christmas boxes and everything on there. I'm pretty sure some people from other religions will be offended, but what do you want? I'm going to turn it into a Christmas page and tell the world that this is the best web page to be on to buy your Christmas gifts. Offer to the people you love the gift of a Landmark NFT that gives you residual income for life.
We got to figure out how to gift wrap these and have them where you can text message them or email them to somebody. Merry Christmas.
I think that may be where, yeah. Well, the problem is that at $25 a piece,
that's a lot of work.
Cheaper than Ledger Nano. Yeah.
Right. Their gift wrapping might cost extra.
Maybe I could actually build an interface where people would connect to it, and if they own the Landmark NFT, the smart contract that I could code would ask them for authorization to transfer the NFT to another wallet address to whom they want to gift it to. They sign it. In the smart contract, it's specified. Then the people that receives the gift would click on the link, take him to the webpage where he would connect his wallet and claim it. And if he signs with the correct wallet, the NFT is transferred to him. So that would be a way to like deliver it the proper way instead of just saying, give me your wallet address. Okay, I just sent you the NFT.
Right.
And it could be fancy.
See, now, what I'm wondering, a lot of the people that, like myself, if I were to send this to people, they wouldn't even have a wallet address in the first place.
Just like we do on the page, we have a user's manual. Mm-hmm. We explain even to people how to buy, install Phantom Wallet or Solflare from your app store or browser extension. Deposit Sol into your wallet. You're going to need a little bit for your gas fees. You could buy them directly within the wallets themselves. You could buy with credit card. Go to LNI on Pump Fund, and I put the link. You click on it, takes you there. Click Buy. Enter the amount of Sol you want to swap for LNI, and confirm the transaction in your wallet. Once you have LNI, return here to the waitlist page, connect your wallet, and join the waitlist. Now, our page is really cool because it automatically converts the exact amount of 25 USD into the number of LNI tokens required at the exact current, which is the price directly off of Dex Screener. So there you go. Right now, the LNI price 0.50503, which means that we have a market cap of $5,000. Ridiculous. So you can get $25 worth of it like super cheap. And by the way, for those who don't know, when you buy the LNI token and you swap it for a Landmark NFT for the value of $25, so we don't sell the landmarks based on the value on the number of LNI tokens. We sell the landmarks for $25. It will automatically on our page make the conversion to the proper LNI amount. Those Landmark NFT initiative or LNI tokens come back to our treasury. We hold them in our multi-signature wallet at Squads, and eventually we will swap them for Quest tokens. So for now, you can expect the value of LNI to explode. Stupid market cap for 5K. As we said, we did not buy any initial supply because it's the currency for our platform. We're leaving it up to you if you want to use it to buy some NFTs or speculate on it. You could at least expect $250,000 with the sale of the 10,000 Landmark NFTs at $25 a piece to be injected in LNI. So even if you buy some now at 5,000 market cap, you're guaranteed to make a profit. Why? Because first of all, at 5K market cap, we didn't buy any supply. You can see it. We can't rug you. Nobody can rug you actually right now if you buy LNI. Nobody.
Yeah, you can't lose.
You
Literally can't lose.
If I look at the distribution, like it's ridiculous to look at it at a 5K market cap. Like creator wallet 0, where I just minted it, launched, and we don't hold any. We're interested in using it as a currency for people to buy LNI. So I'm going there to see who holds what. There's the current distribution. Holders. We currently have 19 people holding it. 16.8% are in the top 10 of the holders. There are 4 snipers sitting calmly waiting to make a profit. And you have several wallets holding between 1.25. That's actually you, Steve. And and up to 3 and 4%. Yeah. So it's usually people that bought, like, for example, one of the accounts that was holding 3% was somebody who actually spent it on buying 7 Landmark NFTs in one shot, because the guy knows that 7 times 5% for life,
right,
he's going to make a ridiculous amount of money. And it cost him it cost him $175.
And he was the first on the list, so basically he gets first dibs on everything.
And he was actually one of the first guys that jumped onto Quest tokens, and he owns 6% of the supply.
Yeah, he's been around.
Yeah, come and meet him in the group. Hi, Zyron. How are you? He's from Brazil. The guy is a diehard believer in our project. Loves the team, trusts the team entirely. So that's it.
I said to him yesterday, I believe it was, that I was excited for him because of how much he has. The guy's got to be loaded.
Aren't we all jealous? Yeah.
It's like, whoa. But good for him. Like, I just want to see people do well, and that's why I keep trying to tell people about this. Between the NFTs, like the landmarks you can buy, and the coin itself, this really can't fail. It's going to go up. And right now, it's so cheap to get in. This is what everybody's been looking for everywhere. I hear it all the time. You know, they want a solid project. They want something real. They want to not get rug pulled. They want to make money. They want to make 100 or 1,000x. Well, this is how you do it. Get in on something early. And it's right here in front of everybody's face. It's been sitting here for weeks now. So they've got to take a look at it. As soon as you take a look at it, watch the instruction video, you'll know why that people have been holding.
Do you realize that I could have minted 100,000 NFTs, all for me as the creator of this platform, not sell them, because you can only have one Landmark NFT for one location, one like landmark in the world. I can't have two Eiffel Towers on the platform.
Exactly.
And I could have kept absolutely everything, then sign up millions of users, reward them with 50 Quest tokens at every landmark they visit, and I tax them like crazy. And the money returns to my platform, and I keep it in closed circuit. Except that I didn't do that. I gave it to the world. Like, here you go. I'm going to give you the 100,000 Landmark NFTs. Buy them at 25 bucks a piece. They belong to you. You earn the percentage, the commission on it forever. And I launched the token on Solana and gave it to the public domain. I purchased 5% of the Quest token and then locked it up in the squad's multi-sig wallet. So I have 50 million tokens to pay out the players. When I sell the 100,000 landmarks at 25 bucks a piece, right now I'm looking to sell the first 10,000. With that money, I buy Quest tokens. I add them to my treasury. Quest tokens will explode in value. I will have enough treasury for 10 years. Right now, I already have enough for 10 years. I'll have enough for another 10 years. And then the economics are just public. I could have instead, because my platform is so powerful and solid and fully functional, I could have minted my own token, which is a piece of cake for me. I've already done it multiple times. I'm an expert in smart contracts. I could have minted the token on Ethereum instead of Solana, not do it on Pump Fund. I could have said, okay, I'm going to keep 60% of the supply for me. I'm going to do 20% with a pre-sale. I'm going to allocate 15% on marketing. And I'm going to get 5% to the calls and the influencers. And I could have done it that way and then be like Ripple. And for the next 5 years, start dumping 60% of the supply to everybody while this is trading on the exchanges. And I would be ripping off the world blind.
Instead, you're giving Christmas presents away.
Yeah, go ahead. Hate me for it. I'm interested in the corporate deals. I want to take this company public. It's going to be on the smart stock market. I'm going to have a 10 billion market cap. The crypto belongs to the people.
What we need
this
is
platform
people.
will be a DAO. It's going to be a decentralized autonomous organization. People who own the Quest tokens are going to have voting rights on the DAO. It's going to be in the smart contract. You are going to be able to vote to elect the board members and even the president of this company, because I'm not eternal. I'm already 55. I'm going to retire and be in peace, and I'm going to give this as a legacy project to the world. Now, you guys don't want to buy into it?
And that's the thing, is somebody, whether a bunch of people buy into it now before the price skyrockets, or they wait for something and then one or two people buy, it's going to be bought either way. It's just right now you have the opportunity to, as a person, buy some instead of going to corporations and selling immediately.
I could have launched this platform and use corporate rewards instead of crypto. I have offered gift cards, rewards like gifts, tangible things. I could have eliminated crypto completely. I build this as a Web3 platform. I love crypto. I'm the old guy of crypto. I've been in crypto since it started. I was the first guy in the world to do the Metaverse Expo in Las Vegas. I'm the guy who did it.
I don't know if people have been watching lately, but the news, especially the US news, there's crypto deals going on daily. Everything's changing.
Yeah.
Your you're able to borrow money against your crypto holdings. Like, there's big things happening right now with cryptocurrency. And again, we spoke about it before, but this is going to be no different than buying things on the internet with your bank card that everybody swore they would never do, or being able to watch videos on your phone instead of being tethered with a cord. Like, these are going to just be the next steps, and it's happening right now. So you can get in early, like you should, or wait, because it's going to happen whether people like it or not.
So let me start over because we have some new people joining us. The numbers are going up. Hello, folks. Thank you for watching. Let me tell you what this is all about. Today, we are letting you know that you have found, lucky you, the absolute best Christmas present to offer. You can offer a Landmark NFT to a family member, to a friend, to a loved one, or even to somebody that you hate if you want them to love you very soon. By buying a Landmark NFT, you're offering them the gift of perpetual income. When they own a landmark that is part of our database on our platform, every time a user is rewarded with 50 Quest tokens because he visits that landmark that the NFT owner holds, he gets rewarded with 5% commission on the 50 Quest tokens earned by every visitor. So this is the Pokemon game style Go. The Pokemon Go style game combined with Monopoly, but in the real world. Because for our platform, you have to physically visit a landmark, confirm your presence, be within 50 meters of it, and receive automatically 50 Quest tokens as a reward. Now, if you do not want to pay $25 for a Landmark NFT right now, all you have to do is join the app, go on ulys.site, website is right here, register, takes 30 seconds. Actually, it takes 1 second. If you use your Telegram, if you use your Google account, or if you use your crypto wallet instead of email and password, you are logged in instantly and it creates the account for you. You don't even have to fill out anything in your profile if you don't feel like it. You go and you visit the landmark next to you. Once you pick your default country, you're going to find the landmark. You have the filters to filter through region or state, anywhere in the world, 197 countries, 103,000 landmarks to pick from. You step outside, find the landmark next to you, confirm your presence, earn 50 Quest tokens, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot or screen record your action, or ask somebody to film you doing it. Then you post this on social media and you tag us. You do that, not only did you earn 50 Quest tokens because you went to that location and you confirmed your presence, but on top of that, we will give you a Landmark NFT for free. And we are giving away 100 of them. That's why the title says massive giveaway, because we are giving away 100 Landmark NFTs at $25 a piece. And I will give you a concrete example, as we did earlier on. If you take just one random landmark, I got one here, the 9/11 Memorial Museum in New York, in the US. It has 2.4 million visitors annually. If there is just a 1% adoption of our platform, you will make $60,000 per year in passive income when our token reaches a $1 billion market cap, which it is guaranteed to do. If the token only goes to a 1 billion market cap, you're still making $600 a year. If it goes to a 10 million market cap, you're making $6,000 a year, and it costs you 25 bucks. But if you go outside, you find the landmark, you confirm your presence, and you tag us on social media by making a post about it, you're getting it for free. And you're getting a top 10,000 landmark. Right now, the next spot on the list is number 14. You're getting a top tier landmark because there's going to be 100,000 of them that will be deployed eventually. So we're starting with this 10,000 tier 3 collection now. There you go, Steve.
And then if you own an NFT, not if, but when we reach $1 million market cap, what's the Genesis that's also being given away?
So we have a collection of 20 NFTs, which are tier 1 NFTs. They pay 20% commission for life. They're the most visited landmarks in the world. We are giving away Palmyra in Syria. UNESCO World Heritage Site, 1.9 million visitors annually. It's one of the oldest landmarks in the world. We're giving it away for free. And we're using Chainlink VRF to pick the winner. So that's completely randomized, used but with a smart contract. The only condition to be able to win Palmyra, you have to own a landmark NFT. You have to own one worth $25, whether you buy it or whether you earn it by going outside, using the app, posting it on social media with proof, and we will give you a landmark NFT for free. There's only 100 spots open. So first come, first serve.
Right. And that's a great deal. You can be the 14th person to choose out of 10,000. The chances that you're going to get the exact one you want is enormous.
By the way, Palmyra is worth $25,000, not $25.
Right.
In case you didn't know.
And that's 20%. You receive 20% for life. Well, as long as you own it, you receive 20%. But again, you can resell it. You can sell it for much, much more than you pay. Or I guess you didn't pay at all. So,
or you give it away as a Christmas present.
Right.
And it's the best Christmas present ever. It costs you $25, or it costs you nothing if you go outside and you earn it. You offer it to a loved one. He's going to get residual income for life. If you've always wanted, for example, your parents to have peace of mind with their finances and they're not into crypto, give them the gift of crypto, but not in the form of a token that they can hold and hope that the value goes up. Give them an NFT like ours, which is literally digital real estate. They will own property on our platform. And this is not the metaverse. This is a real world thing. They go out. Everybody that clicks there found it in the NFT that they own. They earn 5% forever. You're going to give them peace of mind, financial peace of mind.
That's what I like most about it, is it's a real world place. You can't duplicate these places. There's only one. So when you own it, you own it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. I work 12 hours a day minimum. Steve knows that. 7 days a week. I don't take a single day off. And I don't even take the time to have dinner. So there you go.
And again,
I have.
I'll go.
I have the unconditional support of my family. That's what's amazing.
If there's a location that you have in mind, so you get on the list, say you're 14th in the list right now, you're the next person, and there's a location in your mind of like world significance, then it can be made for you. So you have that option as well.
Yeah, so let's say that you have a beautiful fountain in your town square, or the town square itself is a landmark with some significance. It's old, it's beautiful, whatever. Without even being old, it could be just beautiful. And you could say, I would like this to be a landmark NFT. A lot of people visit this place annually. It would be a great way to earn some money, or just I would be proud to own it because it's in my town and I want to have the boasting rights. You tell us, We'll create it for you. We'll add it in our database. And you will own that landmark that you have selected yourself. You'll own the place of your choosing. And
Yeah, I'd like that.
There's no extra price for that. Still
That's pretty
25
great.
bucks.
For $25, how do you beat that?
I don't know, mate. There are people losing $25 in 30 seconds on Pump Fun by buying rug pull token number 2.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
and 4.
a few million that have been lost just since we started speaking.
If you play the casino every day, take 25 bucks and just buy one of these. See what happens.
And it's not a bet. Like, this is it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed to, well, produce income, one, because these are these are locations that are shown to see foot traffic. So these are going to pay out.
Yeah, it's quite easy actually to get the stats because you take a landmark that you like, you give it to AI, you give it to ChatGPT or your favorite AI, and you tell it, give me the numbers, give me the annual visitors in this place, and simulate that I receive 5% commission on 50 Quest tokens for every visit, and that based on the annual visitors at that location, there's only a 1% adoption on the Ulys Quest platform. And watch the numbers, they're staggering.
Right, and that's a 1%. I see it being a lot more than 1.
Yeah. Let's see. The Louvre, but not in France, the Louvre in Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. 1.4 million visitors annually. With a 1% adoption, you would make $35,000 a year.
Yeah, you can't beat that. And this is one of the 10,000 that people can choose?
Absolutely.
Wow. See, that's what
we've been doing this for 2 hours and 22 minutes right now, Steve. And we've been doing this every single night for 3 weeks. The market cap of LNI right now is sitting at $5,000, which means that people need to buy this to be able to buy a Landmark NFT, and they're not doing it. So, and Quest token, which is the engine that runs the whole Ulys Quest platform, it's the one in which you receive your rewards. It's currently at 33,500. This is like,
which is a great deal. Like, it's
the freaking best Christmas present.
So if I were people, I wouldn't wait very long.
I think that
like, skip the lines.
Sorry if I'm eating popcorn, guys. I'm starving. I didn't eat.
Instead of driving on a stormy day and then getting to a crowded shopping mall, you can literally do it right now through your phone. And whoever gets it will appreciate it.
Solana, $125 and declining. This is the daily chart. It's not the 5-minute one, huh? Daily. Look how it's been going down. Nonstop. Daily chart on Solana. What a great opportunity to grab some cheap Solana at 125 bucks and to swap it for LNI to buy a Landmark NFT. Mind-blowing.
So you're getting a sale both ways. It doesn't get any better than that.
Okay, more transparency. People are wondering, could be wondering, why are they so cheap? Where's the interest in that? There must be a catch somewhere. There's only one catch. I need 10,000 people to buy 10,000 Landmark NFTs. Because if people do that, and also if people invest in Quest token, and I have 10,000, 100,000, 1 million token holders, I have proof that the platform has unconditional support. And then how easy is it for me to go to corporations and airlines and hotel chains and make some massive deals with them? So I'm giving you all the token. It's all the crypto, the NFT, the Landmark. It's all for you, the public. I want my business to have a 10 billion valuation on the stock market, and I'll take care of the corporate aspect. That's the trade-off. That's why I minted on Solana, and I did not do a coin that I minted myself and did a pre-sale, because that would show that my sole interest would be in making money with the crypto, and then I could potentially abandon the project. That proves that that's not the objective here. And if you look at the market cap of LNI, Landmark NFT Initiative token, at 5,000 market cap, look at when I launched it, I bought 0% of the supply. Creator doesn't own it. I don't have multiple wallets with $1,000 of it in each to hold 50% of the supply or whatever. We don't own any. We want you to buy it to be used to buy Landmark NFTs off of our whitelist right now. You could go on our site at ulys.site right here, and you can just click there on the page. Let me check for this. Okay, so first section, the welcome. Second, the stats showing that we have 103,000 landmarks across 197 countries. The third section in our site is actually the Quest token life chart directly from Pump Fun. Interesting. And then the fourth section is the Landmark NFT Initiative. Priority access to the first 10,000 Landmark NFTs. So go to the LNI whitelist. You just click on that. You land on the page that allows you to buy a spot on the whitelist, which includes the price of the NFT at $25. Everything is under our website. The ending is always ulys.sit. If you land on any other web page, it's probably a scam, or it's definitely a scam. Everything is under our own domain. So don't fall for anything crooked there. Be careful with your stuff. So yeah, if we wanted to manipulate any of that and just aim for a rug pull, I probably would have made a platform that would look like a mock-up, have some fancy videos of what it's going to be, raise millions with crypto, and then rug you, and then abandon the project. What did I do instead? I took 2 years. I built a freaking fabulous platform that works 100%. And I'm telling you, now I need the crypto for it to be the engine. I need the numbers, because I can't be a micro cap sitting at 33,000 and then claim that I want to be with the big players of this world and try to make corporate deals. To be honest, I can't even get listed on CoinGecko because the market cap is too low. Now, in the current market situation, my options, I manipulate the coin myself. I buy it. I buy the supply. I send it to a sky-high market cap, and I control it. That's one option. I'm not doing it. Number two, in case you didn't know, the coins are legally bound to the platform. Legally. I have some very serious people in the corporate world with who I sign deals linking unconditionally the token of Quest token and LNI to the platform. So I cannot say I'm going to relaunch. I'm going to do another coin. I can't do it. It's bound now. And anyways, it's integrated in the mechanics of my platform. The only thing I cared about was for it to bond, and it did when it hit $92,000 market cap. When it bonded and went to DEX, then I initiated the activation of the KYC process on the platform to allow people to off-ramp Quest when they earn it. So that's done. So now off to the Christmas presents with the Landmark NFT Initiative. So there you go. So people hate my guts. Yeah, I'm a developer. I'm a CTO, Chief Technology Officer, not the other kind of CTO. I'm 55 years old. I've been working in this for 30 years. I know all the freaking scams in the market. I know about all the people that are trying to sell shit. I know what works. I know what doesn't. I know all about bots, and I know about volume bots, and I know about um, trending, and I know about shout outs and calls on channels and the Chinese channels. And guys, all this is great if all you want to do is artificially pump a coin to then dump it. I can't make the chart look like a pump and dump. I would kill the future of my platform. I can't buy a 500x boost on Dex Screener with a market cap at 33K. I'm going to have a boost to 80,000, and then they might come back crashing down below the current value. And the people that actually trust us now and that have invested for the long term would feel betrayed. I've never launched tokens to do rug pulls. I'm a builder. This is one of the rare 100% legitimate platforms in Web3 that you'll find.
So I was thinking back to the NFTs being on sale. So at today's prices, they look almost too good to be true because they're on sale, which comes back to the position we're in, needing money to basically grow.
No.
But once these 10,000...
It's not a question of money. You know that I have the financing behind me.
Right.
It's not about the money. I need
the numbers. We need the numbers.
I need the numbers.
So after these 10,000 are sold, realistically, the price will probably have to go up. If we have a multi-million-dollar market cap and everything's going the way it should be going, they're not. The next 10,000 probably won't be $25.
Oh sure, fuck they won't.
Right?
Hell no, they won't be.
Like the price is going to go up. This is a gift of a deal right now. Like this is literally a Christmas present.
These 10,000 are going to prove that this thing works. 10,000 people are going to be earning passive income. It's all on chain, so I cannot hide the truth and I cannot manipulate the numbers. Then when we see the results, the next ones are going to be priced in function of the value of the 10,000 that we have right now that are going to like go live, and they're going to define the floor price of the NFTs.
Right. So realistically, now is the lowest price you're ever going to get it. And we're not talking resale price. We're just talking about price from here, in-house price. It's going to go up. So, and then here's the other thing. So right now you get to choose out of the first 10,000, which is pretty amazing. You could even be the 14th person in line to choose out of the first 10,000. But the next 10,000,
or you can tell me exactly which one you want, and I'll add it for you in the database.
Right? Like that's amazing. So now you're almost guaranteed to get the one you want. But the next 10,000, not only are they going to be more expensive, but you're not picking of the first 10,000. Now you're picking of the next 10,000. So right now is the greatest time. And then the price, again, $5,000. You can't beat that market cap. Like it's the greatest time to get in ever. And you're basically being told that the price is going to go up because it's a necessity of the whole platform.
Yep. So even if you don't want a Landmark NFT and you don't believe in the ROI that we showed you, you could say, well, LNI at 5K market cap, I should just buy some because since we have 10,000 landmarks to sell and then 100,000 landmarks to sell with increasingly big prices, you might have a dramatic jump from $25 for the first 10,000 to $1,000 for the next 10,000 or more. the market cap of LNI is going to be through the roof.
Right. And you could get in now. So
yeah,
it's up to people. If I were them, I'd seriously think about it.
well, dude,
Even the ones in our group, like
we've
the
been talking for
NFTs
3
themselves.
weeks, man. We've been explaining this for 3 weeks. We've been now online for 2 hours and 35 minutes. You know how many transactions happened on LNI?
None.
None, exactly. 0.
Right? Like if I had more money, I'd be buying it.
People look at that chart and think, but this is a dead coin. Never was dead. The all-time high was $8,800.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely not dead. It's just starting.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to go down that path because that's going to come back to the conversation we have every day to say that, people are not seeing this go up and down wildly, so they don't see the opportunity to do a quick in and out and make some profit or be entirely rugged. So I don't even want to talk about this. We said that this is going to be a positive podcast, and it is. You have the cheapest
Christmas presents out there
that yields you the highest return on investment possible. Give the gift of perpetual income to your loved one or to somebody that hates you so that he will love you very soon. Get one for you. Perfect present for every occasion. The Landmark NFT. Own a landmark in the world that you love, that you cherish, and that is linked to a platform that is 100% functional and that rewards people in Quest tokens for visiting those places. So voila, I think it's good for tonight because Steve, you and I are going to be doing this exercise, I think, on a daily basis because we will remind people every single day that this is the very best Christmas present that they could buy for themselves or give someone as a gift.
Well, the countdown to Christmas has begun. So
officially.
Here we go. Right.
Stephen, thank you very much for your time and your input as always. So pleasure to have you with me.
Thanks for having me. Thanks everybody for watching.
All the folks, and the people in our Telegram group and our early investors that are hardcore believers, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your unconditional support and belief in the team and in what we built. And I promise, you see it every day, I am working extremely hard to reward you all because you have trusted us and you have invested your hard-earned money with Quest. So we don't take that for granted. So thank you very, very much. See you tomorrow, everybody. Same time, same place, 8 p.m. Central European Time or 5 p.m., or 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. Steve, see you in the Telegram group.
See ya.
Ciao,
Bye.
ciao.